Welcome back to our channel for another installation day. So today we are at Berlin Autocraft Kota Damansara for the installation of our Ipe exhaust system for this very beautiful 911 991.1 Gt3 Rs. Now the mechanic is right over there working on the car to remove the factory exhaust out from the car. So here we have the factory cat back system removed, and what's left is the headers. So once we get all the parts removed out from the car, then we will put it side by side to compare with the Ipe exhaust system. And also we will talk a little bit more about what are the key differences between the factory system and also this Ipe system that we have for the Gt3 Rs today. Also right over here, if you notice, these are the BMC high flow drop-in air filters. So in case if you don't know, the BMC high flow drop-in air filters are actually a standard equipment for the Gt3 Rs, while for the standard Gt3 you don't actually get these BMC air filters. Alright, so after a few hours of hard work, and we finally managed to remove the entire exhaust system out from the Gt3 Rs. So here is the comparison between the factory system and the Ipe system. Of course, the factory system is very heavy, very huge, and also it kills off a lot of sound on the Gt3 Rs. So basically the factory system, it breaks down to three different parts. First of all, right over here we have the factory headers with the catalytic converters. Then on the side we have this massive huge side mufflers with the valves, and the final part will be this center section. These are actually titanium. So with this entire setup on the Gt3 Rs, the car doesn't sound loud at all, even though it has a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat-6 engine, and that's why we will need to have this beautiful Ipe exhaust installed on the Gt3 Rs. So today for the Gt3 Rs, we are going to install this full system by Ipe Exhaust. This is a complete system from the headers to the rear muffler section. So for the headers, we have a 200 cell catted headers. With these headers, Ipe guarantees there's no check engine light on the Gt3 Rs, which means that you do not need to remap or tune the ECU. It's a plug and play system, worry-free, without any error codes. As a comparison, the factory headers, these are probably 600 to 700 cells on the catalytic converters, while these are 200 cells. So with the Ipe headers, definitely it frees up a lot of sound and also the exhaust gas flow, and that's why the car will sound absolutely amazing, as well as benefits in the performance. Then to the side section, if you notice the factory exhaust, we have two very huge side mufflers, while Ipe, they replace the factory side mufflers with these two tubes instead of having a side muffler. So with this setup, it removes a lot of weight from the factory system. And to the final part, which is the muffler section. So basically Ipe, they have reallocate the valve section. On the factory exhaust, the valves are located on the side muffler, but with the Ipe exhaust system, because of we do not have this side muffler section, so we reallocate the vacuum valves and integrate it to the muffler section. And for the muffler section, Ipe has redesigned their catback section, the mufflers. So as you can see, this is way smaller, and with our Ipe system, it gives the Gt3 Rs a very aggressive, sporty, high-pitched sound on the NA engine. And right over here, these are some details that I want to show to you guys. On the header section, Ipe actually applied a layer of this high temperature heat protection on the cats area so that it reduces the heat on the cats. Then on the muffler section as well, we have this high temperature heat protection. And right over here on the vacuum valves, these are the small little details that IPE did for their system, a very neat touch for the vacuum valves, because this area is actually extremely hot, so that they have this high temperature heat protector wrapped around the vacuum valves. As for the tips, the owner has option to go with the standard chrome silver tips, but of course if you would like to have some other finishing, we do have the titanium blue color tips, the titanium gold tips, the chrome black tips, as well as the carbon fiber tips. Those are with the additional cost. Even though this is the stainless steel package, but with this IPE system installed on the GT3 RS, you will still get some proper performance improvements as well as weight reduction over the factory system. So with our IPE stainless steel full exhaust system installed on the GT3 RS, there will be around 10.1 kilograms of weight reduction over the very heavy and bulky factory exhaust system, and that's about 31.6% lighter compared to this factory system. While for the performance improvements with the IPE exhaust installed, according to the officials, you will get around 31.3 Newton meters of torque increase and about 28.4 horsepower increase with this IPE full exhaust system installed on the GT3 RS. Alright, so we have finished the installation of our IPE exhaust on this very beautiful 991.1 GT3 RS. So before we start up the car, we will talk a little bit about the specs and also the options on this very beautiful GT3 RS. First of all, the car has a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat-6 engine that produces about 500 horsepower and around 460 Newton meters of torque, and all the power is being sent through the rear wheels only by a 7-speed PDK transmission. So now we'll talk a bit about the specs of this GT3 RS. On the exterior, the car is finished off in this very beautiful pure white color. Then on the rear, we have this option clear tail lights, which looks absolutely gorgeous on the GT3 RS. Then also this particular GT3 RS, as you can see, it does not have the standard GT3 RS wheels, but it has an aftermarket wheels. So these are the BC forged wheels for the GT3 RS, 20 inches on the front and 21 inch on the rear. As for the brakes, being a GT3 RS, of course it has the carbon ceramic brakes. The calipers are painted in yellow color. This is how the 991 GT3 RS sounds with our IPE full exhaust system. It's a complete system with the 200 cell cathode headers, absolutely no check engine light, a plug and play, worry-free upgrade. You just fit on the exhaust and you're ready to go. Don't need to tune the car. There's no remap needed. So let us know in the comment sections below, what do you think about our IPE exhaust system for the GT3 RS? How does it sound on the 4-litre naturally aspirated flat-6 GT3 RS? And also do let us know, what do you think about this particular unit, GT3 RS? How does it look with all the options and also the aftermarket wheels and this very beautiful pure white color on the GT3 RS? So if you like our contents, remember to like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting contents in the future.